Welcome, everybody, to Wave Wednesday number 49. I apologize about the late start. We have been dealing with some Wi-Fi issues, so to anybody showing up right now or in the future, really sorry if there's any lag or anything moving forward. I'm going to do my best to troubleshoot that, and please let me know if that does happen, because I have a few tabs up, so you letting me know is going to make that easier. What I can do... Oh, Janu just said in the Discord, can we get a message when you go live? And I was just about to shoot out that message, so shout out to you, Janu. Thank you. I'm going to put my mic down and say that we are live. Again, I apologize about how long this took. Me and Z were trying to troubleshoot back and forth with Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi is taking forever to download all of the files that I wanted to showcase today. And then right as we got to actual stream time, it didn't want to work at all. So it looks like it's at a decent, looks like it's not lagging on here. So we're just going to kind of move forward and do the best with what we can today. I don't think we're going to be able to get anybody live just because of the Wi-Fi, and Donna hasn't actually responded to me, unfortunately. But that is okay. We have a lot of beautiful art to show today. So thank you all, everybody, for submitting. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I don't really even know where to start today. This is, you know, here, how about, we'll start this way. We have a triple wave collab here for the background, as you're seeing. And I can bring this out on screen. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of fit matching here. This is what I mean by fit matching. So this is the actual background for today, the full background. This is co-created between Arrow, Maddi, and myself. These two pieces of art that were used from Arrow and Maddi were showcased last week. And then we got the little Vibeo sigil or Vibeo logo in the middle. But that is this week's background. And I thought that would be cool to kind of start off with. But we also have something kind of new. I didn't mean to put this back over here. We have something kind of new this week that hasn't really ever happened, I don't think. I don't think we've had this type of energy, and this is something that hopefully next week when we have better Wi-Fi, we're going to be able to do this live, because we have a pre-recorded creative session sent in by Isaiah, who is Tahat Hinam, and we have about 30 minutes of this creative session. So I think we're going to have Zay going in the background and creating a song that we will show at the end, but just to be having some creative energy around us while everything else is going on. This is an idea that Zay had, and I thought it was beautiful. Since we had Maddi on last week live painting while we were announcing the winner from last week, which was Caitlin, by the way, which I guess we can show. Oh boy. I put it over here, I think. Actually, no, it's right here. But because we had Maddi's art on here, we wanted to try having also this live atmosphere. So we'll have the live music going. And I'm going to show this vibe, which unfortunately I can't make it smaller. Which this is the wave created version of Caitlin's vibe. I'm going to turn on Isaiah here. So we got Isaiah in the corner. That's amazing. And then we will look at this co-created vibe, which this is the winner from last week again, which is Caitlin. And then this is also a music sample that Caitlin sent into the HeArtist vibe channel that I flipped into a beat. And we put this out to amplify him winning the first contest. So we're going to start with that today, and here we go. Actually, oh, it looks like Zay's talking. Hold on. We'll let Zay give an introduction.
Hey! Okay. So we got some things going on here. What's up? I'm Tahat. As you can see, there's a lot of pixels on the screen, but think of this pixel as the canvas upon which you will see me, as that is the nature of reality in general. So good practice, right? This is what my computer considers HD to be. What is your what is your computer consider HD to be? Speaking in tongues here. All right, so I am going to today for Wave Wednesday make a quick 15-minute song for y'all called the 15-minute music challenge. It's a challenge, so we'll see if I complete it. Let's go. Doing it here on Zoom, so
I'm so happy we went back and listened to this intro. Thank you, Zay, for doing that intro. We're going to let this sit in the background. We're going to watch this Caitlin's vibe, but I'm so glad we got that. Here we go. And that is the vibe from the first winner, which again was Caitlin, which this submission, which I can't remember the name of it, but we have a name this week. Kind of tune into Zay a little bit while we switch. Oh, and I took off both of them. Cool. Of course. So if I go back over here, back to here. Hopefully that was right around where he was. Let's see. I think this week we're going to start off with how the week started. And this is the first submission this week in the HeArtist Vibe channel, which is from Kyle Rocks. This is Kyle Rocks' first submission and first time being featured on the Wave Wednesday stream, with a little message of the day. If I can get this matched on my screen. Here we go. The seed you plant today does not bear the fruit you eat tomorrow. With a Doge. So amazing. Thank you, Kyle. I love the simple approach to the art piece. I can kind of, maybe I can put up 528 just a tiny bit. And we can move into some more kind of newer submissions, which haven't been featured here before. So one of those new features is Rhea. Rhea is part of the Vibeo team and submitted this for her first time into the HeArtist Art Vibe channel, which is kind of mind-blowing that this is her first submission, but I can bring this out here. Kind of fit it onto the screen here. This is called Lightning from Within. You can tune it to Zay for a little bit. Maybe just have him going in the background. I love all the colors in this. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit.
Nope. Nope.
I love this live creative atmosphere. And this is so amazing, Rhea. Thank you so much for sending this in. I love this vibe so much. Oh my gosh. I feel like you can see my eyes lighting up just hearing Zay creating in the background. So we have another amazing submission, kind of going with the individual submissions first.
Hella personal stuff in here. This is a song I was gonna write.
This next one that, maybe I could take it just a tiny bit here. This next submission we have is from Star Soul.
Hey, that's where I'm
We're
going.
just watching it come onto the screen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so amazing, Star Soul. Oh wow. I feel like this needs to be like zoomed in on in many ways. It's so simple. Yet each little element adds so much. Even on like the face. All these little character marks and the surfboard being colored. What? This is incredible, Star Soul. With pink water? Like, what? This is so cool. And literally such a vibe. I think we showcased yours last week. Maybe it was last week, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. And the graphics, I guess, is the only word my mind could think of is what those were. Those graphics were so mind-blowing and so all like texturally together. This one has a completely different energy, and I think could still definitely fit in with those graphics, but this is so unique and so just like its own. Like, even if I can like zoom out a little bit more, like make it smaller or something. I can't do that. I feel like from far away and from close up, it's just so like authentic. Thank you so much, Star Soul, for sending this in. It's so amazing. Wow. We can tune back in to Zay, see where Zay is at. I love hearing Zay creating in the background. This makes me so happy. I think I'll just be saying something and I'll hear him in the back. Oh. So I think we're going to... Oh, we can do a couple more pictures and then we'll go into a video really quick. So we are going to show Vince's creations from this week. Which we have 2 different dishes this week, which is super exciting. We have, if I can see where we are on screen here, this is pineapple fried rice. To have this view of it and also this view. This looks so good. Like, even the contrast of the greens in the background, like what? Food color creation. And then we have this one, which is coconut curry soup, I believe. Kind of zoom in a little bit more on this. This looks amazing too, with the cashews. I love that. All little things to add in. The presentations are so amazing, Vince. So incredible. So again, this is from Dr. Vince. Got pineapple fried rice and coconut curry soup, which I'm pretty positive this is coconut curry soup. I can double check in the Discord in a second. Love this as a chef, yes. Vince is always getting so creative, and I mean, not like I necessarily know what he's doing as a creative chef, but the presentation says it all, and you can feel the taste. You can see the taste. It's like adding all of these new layers just in the presentation of the finished creation, which is so amazing, Vince. Oh, that went over on here. Whoops. Hello, Donna. Thank you for coming in. That's okay that you had a session. And I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we've been struggling with Wi-Fi today, so I don't know if today would be able to, if we'd be able to do that today. Maybe we can still get Emmett on. We'll try to get Emmett on today since you just came in here. Shout out to you. But we'll see. The Wi-Fi has been acting up. We started 20 minutes late because of the Wi-Fi. So thank you, Vince. We're going to keep moving into another creation here, which we have. I said we're going to go into a video now, so we're going to go into a video. And this is a submission from Janu, which we had a submission as well from Janu last week that was so mind-blowing and was an original song, which I believe this might be an original song as well, and has only been released to Vibeo. So this is going to be a first for all of us, and I'm going to mute Zay here. And let's see what this has. If I mute my own. And then it just casually returns to normal at the end. What? Oh, man. The colors in this were insane. If we can kind of just like frame by frame go through this. Oh my gosh. And with the accompanying music just completely takes you to whatever reality this is. Like mind blown by this last like warp here, and then it just like dissipates. That's so cool. So cool, Janu. I could get like caught up in looking at this. This is amazing. Wow. Tune back into Zay here for a second. Janu, thank you so much for sending this in. This is so incredible, and I can't wait to see the finished version of this wherever. Now. 2 verses. Whenever you end up posting this officially. So I do believe this, if I go back and look in the video thing here, pretty sure it said Janu. Yes, this will be up on the Instagram, and there might be a Vibeo exclusive one that's being released tomorrow, this upcoming week as well. So shout out to Janu putting in all this work. Wow, that's so beautiful. Ooh, cool. Thank you for sending this, Emmett. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad I caught that. I'm going to take Janu's thing off the screen here. I was just sent an artist from Emmett who was, I guess this artist was somebody that was also a part of the live open mic that WAVE did a couple months back. And I was recommended to showcase a couple of these pieces. So shout out to you, Emmett. Thank you for interacting with Jay, if I can check if that's her name. Her name is Jay.
So we gonna start it.
Awesome. And thank you for wanting to be showcased, Jay. Thank you for allowing this.
I've been really on that vibe lately. I love bass.
Oh yeah.
Pure
Yeah,
bass.
you are, Zay. So I'm gonna pull out this Instagram here really quickly. Looks like we have some kind of word art. Someone tell the lesbians it's okay to hit on each other. Nice. I love that. Go through and like all these too. Emmett had recommend going through the first 3. Wow. I love the misspelled words too on purpose. Every government on the face of the earth is illegal. This is amazing. You totally get the energy of the words from this like kind of jumbled face too. That's so cool. So cool, Jay. And then we have Zay in the background too. This is amazing. We're gonna go with one more here from Jay. Wow. Wow. Kill the KKK cop in your head.
Recording time. Recording a video of me recording.
Zay's about to record. This is amazing and is so powerful. And even, wow, there's a face here too. I've noticed in the last, if I go here, there's kind of like these, this kind of pattern, I guess. I didn't see it as much as a face on this side, but over here I kind of saw a face, so it would make sense if these both were faces. Because then on this one, this also has that similar texture and pattern as a face. So then this last one has also that texture and pattern in the smoke as well. That's so cool.
All right, here we go, bringing it back.
So cool. Thank you so much, Jay. Emmett, thank you so much for helping this to happen. This is such an incredible art form. And this is such an incredible way of expressing different words. I love it so much. Thank you. Artino face. Art in no face. Art in no face. I hope I got that right. Thank you so much for allowing us to show this. I think we're also going to have Zay literally recording in the background, so this is going to be fun. Maybe we can make this a little bit bigger. Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this, Zay. That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah!
While you're recording, I actually really want to show Arrow's art.
Yeah!
And, you know, you just... That means I gotta do
Yeah!
it. You're telling me to do it, Zay. Like, I gotta do it.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
This is hilarious. Okay, I gotta make sure that we're getting this on the screen
Yeah!
here. We are. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna pause this before Zay says yeah again. We're gonna be showcasing art here from Arrow, and in the background we're gonna be listening to Zay record with this creation. And I think it fits because a couple of pieces of arts from Arrow this week are like literal brainstorms, like you can see here, and the one that follows this are just kind of thoughts put together, kind of creative brainstorms. So it makes sense that we have you know, kind of this creative brainstorm of Zay creating and recording going along with Arrow's creations as well. You can feel your laughter as you recorded it. That's so good. I love that, Zay. Angelina, thank you so much for being here. I need to get back into this. I'm so excited for this. I might even just mute my mic so we can get the full experience of this recording. Here we go.
Fuck yes. Here we go.
See, he's got those key commands going. Speed up just a little bit. Skip to the recording. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Waiting, trailblazing, stargazing, we sitting in the parking lot, smoke cigar payments. I can't forget, it used to be racist, but I would still forget them, think of running without stasis. Playing chips in the back, all the MSG gave me a headache, so I'm gonna search for an Advil, bad pills in the bathroom, bad drip from UK. I have skills if you wanna know about it, just as in the future years, I'm gonna stack some cash in the future. Peers, you a remnant of the past, and my peers know I'm the best when I hop up on the track.
You know, Zay, sorry.
I got 2
You wanna
points rolled up.
pause this for a second because I also realized that we're going to hear this song in a second. So I'm actually going to play the one song that you did send in while we're looking at Arrow's art, and then we'll play the finished version of this creation while we're talking about a couple of creations as well. So I'm going to quick just jump in and say that this song is called Recently. This is also unreleased, as last week's submission from Zay was also unreleased. And again, this is called Recently, and we're going to jump back into Arrow's art.
Yo, hey. Show enough, I had to earn my respect. Show my stuff to the people full of doubt and regret. Smoking ounce with my people, smelling weed on your breath. It tastes good, let me kiss ya, I've been feeling depressed. And now, pistol grip in my lockbox. Mom always told me not to let the shots pop off. I didn't and I wouldn't. To be honest, man, I couldn't. Even if I wanted to, the chamber got a bullet caught in it. You better run from the law if you got a little fear in your heart. Stand at eye level with another God. They could take your life if they really wanted to. The consequences substitute the rage that they going through. Seeing red, seeing black, then they shoot. Even with the children that are playing after school, I'ma feel malicious, stay the fuck up on my neighborhood. The neighbors that I grew up with were federal as. Let me stop for I catch a case and tell the judge I've been selling all the Mary Jane. Well, it was Spider-Man with the sticky hands, 5-finger discount. Had a bitch band out of Target in their hobby. We living kinda wily. Foxes couldn't find me. Slimy as a Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards. That shit kinda weird if you think about it. Bunch of pedophiles really stuck on autopilot. Bunch of reptiles that be slithered through the streets. Use my magic properties to dispel all of the weak ass energy that isn't good for me. I am G.O.D. like my name Kanye Yeezus. Middle finger Jesus. Punk rock African American speechless. Read this petition on a mission. Better listen to my words now. Flourish on the filtered water. Never fuck a bird how. A nigga got caught up with a woman stealing souls like a succubus. Eruption of succulent motherfuckers with a lustful root and their intimacy loose. Willpower fails and they hard not on truth. The dope that she gave was enough to excuse that her third eye's closed. They don't understand that you give me dome off the Crown Royale. I'm feeling scandalous. Pages of the paper burning up. We wrote a cannabis. We need to take a seat. Said she couldn't stand for this. Nigga with the nail polish sucking on a man and shit. I'm building on some stone. All you people stuck on sand and shit.
again. That song is called Recently by Zay. That is an unreleased song. Thank you so much for sending that in, Zay. All of this incredible art is by Arrow3650, or Red Rose Images on Instagram. I wanted to pause here really quick and go back to this submission because there is also words that accommodate this in the Discord. So I'm going to pull that up really quick and read that. Shout out to Arrow. Okay. So this specific art piece is called The Phoenix. Our fire, our desire, our will, the will to live, dark desires are their peer of hearts, are like dreams within the cosmic universe. The radiance outshines the darkness. The darkness can purify the light by covering it and drowning it. By seeing a part of it, it makes it that much brighter with the observer seeing it. Every infinite possibility is possible by a reflection, multiplying that single possibility. The phoenix will rise, will soar across the stars and reflections, going beyond the sky, going beyond our imagination, breaking the barrier. That is how creativity comes to life, when we reach our truest potential. Let's go, Arrow. Snaps for that. Can we get some snaps in the chat if anybody wants to send those out? That's so beautiful and really, really fits the energy of this piece. I was looking at it and I really felt the need to share this. So thank you so much, Arrow. Thank you always for submitting and creating so many beautiful things every single week, and for allowing us to showcase that art and co-create with that art and share you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zay, thank you for being a part of pretty much this whole stream. Thank you for submitting that unreleased song. Again, that song is called Recently. We have about 8 minutes of this creative session left, so we can quickly maybe run through that while we are looking at some other submissions. And then we can have Maddi's segment. And then we can announce the winner for this week. And that is going to be the rest of the stream. So, glad you love that, Angelina. Yes, it's such a vibe. Such a vibe. Eardrum tantalizer. Nice. So I'm going to pop this back on here for Zay, as Zay is recording in the background. And then we will hear the finished version of this in the next art piece, but we're gonna hop in and quickly look at. Oh, I haven't shown Milana's yet. We're gonna look at Milana's artwork actually, while listening to Zay record. If I can get this down on screen here. If I can see. Cool. So this art is submitted by Milana. Thank you so much, Milana. We're doing so much co-creation this week. And also there is a video that never ended up getting sent to my computer that I need to be sent to my computer. Cool, and here it is. I'm glad that came up so quickly. So
Here we go.
Here we go. Zay's gonna record, and we are gonna show kind of these co-creations from Milana. I don't know if I'm gonna dive too much into it because I got one of the concepts wrong. But they created this amazing art piece with their sibling Blade, I believe, if this is the right one I'm talking about.
You gotta adjust the microphone.
And you can just feel the presence. You can feel the presence.
Trailblazing, stargazing, we sitting in the parking lot, smoke cigar payments. I can't forget they used to be racist, but I would still forgive them when I think about stasis. Plain chips in the bag, or the MSG gave me a headache, so I went and searched for Advil. Bad pills in the
Just gonna keep going through the art.
Bad drip from UK. I have skills if you want to know about it. Just ask. In the future years, I'm gonna stack some cash. In the future, peer, you will remnant of the past, and my peers know I'm the best. When I hop up on the track, I got 2 blunts rolled up. Don't even need to cheat the reaper. I'm already high up love and in touch with the one that created the sun. I am the son of Apocalypse America. A fat cat had to ask if I ever fuck up because the last of the energy already gone. So they decide about the energy. Call my God. Come and believe in the mission that was charted above. So let's think we got supreme mathematics. Magic is a template for how we cause havoc. After all the dynamics, physical position is dust. What the fuck are you complaining for? It sounds like you kind of scared of the feeling where you floating away. A light being light, God, where you floating away. I might be a God body, I ain't floating away.
Yo. You almost one-taked that verse too? What? I'm sorry, Milan, I just got so thrown off of the artwork, but Zay was just going off on that recording. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I paused too. We have these two art pieces that were submitted from Milana. We also have a spoken word piece submitted from Milana, which is so exciting. And I'm hoping that this video plays. It looks like it will. So if I can fit this kind of on screen, I'm sorry, Zay, I'm gonna kind of put this over here. And this is Milana reading this poem. And I think she made a video because she wanted to read it. Here we go.
Part of me wonders if places are neutral, and then cities are built as vibrations move there. Skyscrapers of old memories with elevators of feelings, and offices to store all the bones. Part of me wonders if I still live there, when the draft of a window, and the turn of a handle, and a pen no longer able to write. Do I exist in a folder stored out of sight, in the furnaces, struggling to light? Is the city I see built by me, by the shade of distorted glasses? If it's not what it seems, what could it be? Just a city of dreams and energy.
Wow. That just completely took me in. That was such a tease, Milana, honestly. Started painting this beautiful picture and created emotional attachment to that picture, and wow. It's just a steady dreams and energy. That's so amazing. And thank you for, yes, your voice was so dreamy. Thank you for sending in the video of you reading that as well. That added so much passion and emotion to it. And I'm grateful to hear you read that. Speaking of poetry, I don't know if you are up for it, Emmett. We can maybe try to get you on stream here because we are pretty close to the end of the stream. And it'd be cool if we could pull that off. But these two art pieces and then that poem were submitted from Milana. This is a co-creation with Milana's sibling Blade. I think this was created by Milana. Individually created by Milana. And of course this was as well. But Emmett, if you want to shoot me something in the chat to let me know, and then we can kind of move towards the ending of today's stream, which we have 3 more creators, I believe, to showcase. 4 more creators. So I actually say I don't know if I want to show the rest of this, because I your verse took my mind as I was trying to read the art. Your verse literally took my mind. So I think we have to hold off so everybody can hear the verse on the actual song, because it is so fire. And Emmett says they're ready, so we're gonna pop this off really quickly. Thank you for sending that in, Isaiah. It was so cool to have your energy in the background creating and to like feel you. That you're saying like you could hear me laughing in response to your things like that. That was like a quantum experience, honestly. Thank you. I'm gonna call Emmett here. We're gonna get Emmett into the call. Or get some life from the one, the only. Yo. I hope this isn't on my stream. Let me check my end. We're kind of getting a little bit of lag here, Emmett. It might be your phone, actually. It seems like I'm still able to run my stream fine here. Yeah, Emmett, I think, is there any way you could switch on to data if you're on Wi-Fi right now or something? Your service is cutting in and out. Whoa, you switched. Hello? That made it a little bit better, but your voice is still... It helped for a second, but I still think you're...
Yes, I took my camera off. I'm hoping that helps. Do you think it might? Okay. How about I record something and then send it to you? That way there's no disruption.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might work. If you just want to send that over to Discord.
Improvise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking forward to it, and thank you everyone who's posting poetry today. Malana and Arrow's poetry. There might have been someone else I missed, but I love it. I love it all.
Yes. So grateful for poetry and grateful for your energy to even be heard on the stream, and very excited to hear whatever your life is speaking today.
Wonderful. I'll send something over right now. Peace.
Amazing. Peace. Well, we got to tune into Emmett for a second. I'm glad that at least worked out in that way. That's going to give us a little bit of time to flip into the outro of today, and then maybe we can end with Emmett's live speaking. So maybe that's going to work out in the way it's supposed to anyways. Switching gears this tiny little bit, we are going to show Angelina's submissions this week. And don't really have a song because we have Zay's, and I was going to do Zay's for Maddi's art. I don't think I have anything, do I? Hold on. Actually, I do have something. Here, I can do this. Just gotta find it. Yeah, we'll do this one. Just like a little... Wait. I feel like I can't do that because of the moon. You know, we're gonna stay in the vibe of Zay here. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. I can't make a decision. We're gonna stay with just vibing because Starsoul had the picture that said just vibing on that, so I'm gonna play my unreleased song called Just Vibin', and we're gonna look at Angelina's art here just to give a little bit more of a vibe for this art coming. So if I can look at my screen and how that looks. Again, this art is from Angelina, who is sun.moon_lover on Instagram. I don't know, said that. I think I'm even gonna turn off my mic and just let this vibe. I'm gonna give Angelina the full screen too. These are so incredible. Shout out to the improvised song. For some reason I hit the wrong button and it brought this one off screen, so I want to bring this back up on screen because I was zooming in on this and it accidentally got deleted. I really wanted to see this close up with the color in the background. It's like you can just feel like the quality of this camera. You can zoom in. I don't even know how much percentage this is zoomed in, but you can like still make out so much of this. Oh my gosh. Angelina, every week it's just like breathe deeply because of how, like just the beauty is so raw. So raw. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Any of you seeing this? Do I have to say it? Am I gonna have to say this? Or are you seeing this? You all are seeing this, right? Maybe you're not seeing it. I'm gonna have to tell you. I'm pretty sure the moon has a blue ring around it. At least in this picture. Is the moon on Vibeo or something? Like, what's going on? It's a pretty apparent blue ring. All I wanted to say, anyways, thank you so much for sending these in, Angelina. Every week is so amazing. And every week is new creations, new color schemes, just so amazing. Thank you, Angelina. Again, sun.moon_lover on Instagram, the intuitive healer as well. She's mentioning that one of these, the first crescent pick, blew up on Instagram. So if you'd love to check that, if you want to check that out, I think that if it's on sun.moonlover, it might also be on the intuitive healer as well. If you want to check out both of those profiles, please, 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 please. I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make up somebody who can capture the moon with a blue ring around it. Like, come on. Anyways, we're gonna move into the last thing we have today, unless Emmett is going to be able to make it in time, which I really hope so, and I think Emmett will be. But we have this song that Zay was creating in the background of this whole stream. We have to show that because it is so fire. And we also have a little bit of Maddi's segment to show as well, which is really cool because part of Maddi's segment was co-created, or not co-created, but created live. These last 2 weeks, we've done a couple live streams with Maddi. Actually, one of these I think was created live on last Wave Wednesday as well. But we did a couple Instagram lives that some of these are created in. So this is really exciting. I'm excited to share these, as well as this song that Zay created. So if I can get that into iTunes here really quick. Then we can restart this. This is a 2-minute song. It's called Waiting for Emmett, which is... You can't make this up. You can't make this up. We are waiting for Emmett right now. And this song is called Waiting for Emmett. As we're about to look at Maddi's art. Woof. I'm going to give Maddi the whole screen, as we've been doing for the art. I'm going to take my webcam off of here. And let's do this. Let's wait for Emmett. There we go.
Aight. Yo. Waiting, trailblazing, stargazing. We sitting in the parking lot, smoke cigar payments. I can't forget they used to be racist, but I would still forgive them when I think about stasis. Plain chips in a bag, all that MSG gave me a headache, so I went and searched for Advil, bad pills and the bad thrills. Bad drill from the UK. I have skills, if you wanna know about it, just ask. In the future years, I am gonna stack cash. In the future peer, you will remnant of the past, and my peers know I'm the best. When I get up on a track, I got 2 blunts rolled up. Don't even need to cheap the reaper, I'm already high as love and in touch with the one that created the sun. I am the son of apocalypse, America. A fat cat had to ask if I ever fuck up, because they asked if the energy already gone, so they vibe up the entity and call me God. If I believe in the mission that was charted above, so let's think we got supreme mathematics. Magic is a template for how we cause havoc. After all the dynamics, physical composition is dust. What the fuck are you complaining for? It sounds like you kinda scared of the feeling when you floating away. A light being light body, man, you floating away. I might be a god body, I ain't floating away. I stay attached to the roots of the planet I stay. To the planet I stay. A light being light body, I ain't floating away. Light being light body, when you floating away. I might be a god body, I ain't floating away.
Wow. That flow is insane. Is insane. And that you made that in 30 minutes. What? This is mind-blowing that we literally watched that whole thing get created on the video while we were showcasing this art, and we got to witness the fullness of its creation along with Maddi's art. Again, this is Avidslinkyuser for anybody who hasn't been introduced to Maddi yet. And that song was by Tahat Hinam, who is Isaiah. I don't really even know what to say. Like, I really don't. This is like one of the nastiest flows I think I've ever heard from Isaiah. and this art is like a completely new type of expression for Maddi. Maybe not completely new, but it seems like Maddi had done so much drawing using like pens and pencils and markers that she just got fed up a little bit with it and decided to say, hey, I'm going to start painting on wood outdoors in a completely new environment. And there's so many new characters, new expressions that are coming through here. It's just it's overwhelming to sit here and try to come up with something to say. I mean, you can see all written through here, all of the 8s that are just like, what? It's even, I don't even know if this is intended to be an 8, but it ends up being an 8 because of all the line splitting on the outside. Just phenomenal. Both of you. Is this a 9? I think this is an 8 too. Like, you can see how I'm just getting wrapped up into this so quickly. Oh my gosh. Both of you, thank you for that submission. That was incredible. And again, that song was made in half an hour and we watched its creation on stream. So if you'd like to see how that was created, feel free to look in the little box. Wait, it was over here. The little box that was down here the whole time. Like, what? Anyways, while we're waiting for Emmett's I guess Emmett sent something. While we're waiting for Emmett's video to come through, what we can do is I can put back on 528 here. Maybe I can put on 639. Why not? We will do that. Hopefully this is an okay volume. And now what we can do, since we're kind of at the end of the stream, and it's 57:57 on the time right now, we can announce the winner of this week's Vibeo Leading HeArtist contest. Excuse me again. Last week, the first week, Ketan won, who Ketan is the co-founder of Vibeo and is the coder. This week, the winner is also Ketan for this beautiful piece of art called Helping Hand. And if I could bring up the Discord here, we can show how many votes this Helping Hand got. I'm going to quickly show Ria's because Ria came in a very close runner-up. You can see if I'm actually looking at this. Okay, you can see how Ria has 9 votes here. And here is Ketan. Ketan winning with 11 votes. This is by far the most votes we've gotten in this contest. So shout out to you, Ketan. Congratulations on winning again. The 2 weeks in a row. Can you keep the streak going? I said streak going. And shout out to everybody who voted too. Thank you all so much for vibing on this art and for expressing that you vibed with it as well. We're so grateful for that and so grateful to see all of this amazing interaction. I mean, there's some that have, like numbers like 3 or 4, but there's a lot of them that have, 8, 7, 8, 9. Like the Phoenix has 8, 6, 7. I mean, it's 8. I mean, this is amazing that there's so many people vibing in this way and vibing on this actual art. So shout out to everybody who's been interacting with this contest. Everybody who's been submitting to this contest. Thank you. Shout out to Ketan for winning again with this piece of art, Helping Hand. Ketan will be receiving another $50 and another custom vibe from WAVFE, which is meant to amplify this art in whichever way we feel can kind of best amplify it, just to give it more of whatever this vibe is. So that is going to be something that the WAVE gens are going to be working on. We posted the first one this morning for Ketan's vibe that he won last week, but we came up with the idea to do this amplification last night. So hopefully we'll have this vibe out by Friday. That is the goal. This amplification vibe of Ketan's winning prize winner vibe. And for some reason Hannah is calling me on Discord, but I don't think I can answer right now. I'm sorry, Hannah, unless you can tell me. Wait. Oh, this is Emmett. It's Emmett. Okay. It's Emmett. Yo.
Hey, is the connection better?
Way better. Oh my gosh. Hannah. Hey. It's so amazing to
Squad
see.
here.
Such a squad. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to see your name come up. This is so amazing, though. I love the matching yellow, too. What a vibe.
Yeah, I guess it's just a vibe today.
Such a vibe.
Ampersand,
I'm glad you're able to connect, too, so we can actually get you on stream here, Emmett.
yeah, I sent a take of it, and then I guess it just didn't go through, so I'm happy we're here now.
Mm.
But I'll just go ahead and take it away so
Yeah,
we can
I'll head it over.
wrap up the stream. Sweet. So this poem is about worrying. Do you mind holding it just like that? Perfect. I'm gonna use a little hand gestures in this. Collaboration. Where the mind goes, the person follows. So why worry? Worrying is not normal just because it's common. Worrying is allowing deceptive fantasies to toil with your focus in reality. Let me say that again. Worrying is allowing deceptive fantasies to toil with your focus in reality. Fix your thoughts on what is true. Fix your focus on what is admirable, on what is abundant, on what is humbling. My best days are ahead of me, as they are for you. The place you worry the most is the place you trust God the least. Worrying is distrusting God. Pour your heart out like water. There's not one detail in your life that God does not care about. Speak this to yourself. Everything that I care about matters to God. Peace is my inheritance. I hope to share some of my peace with you, to heal parts of you that you didn't realize were broken. Remember, worrying is a choice. And this is a call to take authority over that worry. Take authority over that worry. Reclaim your peace. Worry about nothing. Pray about everything. And focus on the good things, the God things. Poetry. Make sure to go share that in the Vibeo poetry thing. Right, it's all over me too.
Yeah, yo, I'm speechless right now. Like, you have me like reacting, full body reactions to those words. Like, oh my gosh, the delivery, like your edit, like, yo, thank you so much for that, Hannah. Thank you so much for helping that get out. That needed to get out. That needed to get out.
Busted dance, man.
Yeah, we got say one more. Woo, a little something.
Hey. That's awesome.
And in the mood.
That was such a
We're going
vibe.
to my dance piece.
Amazing. That sounds
We're
super
gonna look
exciting.
out for that.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be really fucking cool. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Thank you for doing everything you do. We shall talk later.
Yes, so much love for both of you. Thank you, thank you. Good luck. Peace.
Thank
Did any of you expect that, or like, am I the only one that's still coming back to reality after my mouse has sweat on it, my forehead? Just like, what the heck? Wow. What a way to end the stream, Emmett. We definitely need to get that recorded. That needs to go into Vibeo somehow. It was like a 3-minute poem. We could find some way to make that work in. That was absolutely incredible. Like, I don't even... I'm looking at myself here. Like, I look completely thrown off by how incredible that poem was, because I am. Like, I'm just like rambling at this point. Wow. Thank you, Emmett. Thank you, Hannah, for the little vibe at the end. Shout out to Keithan for winning again 2 weeks in a row. Shout out to everybody who submitted to the stream, who took part in the stream. Zay, thank you for creating in the background of the stream. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to make that a live experience instead of more like a recorded experience. I think that holds a lot of power and impact. So that was really cool. Shout out to everybody else who submitted. Thank you all. So much love for all of you. We will be, there is a creative vibe out on the Vibeo Instagram tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to be hosted by Sifu Boggy this week. And this might be, no, I won't even say that, but a flow, yes. Ooh. I'm trying to make metaphors with what you're saying, Jasmine. I love that though, the bow and arrow of truth, the flow and arrow of truth. So Boggy is going to be live tonight on the Vibeo Instagram. We'll probably be hopping in there and talking about the WAVE stream just a little bit, and we're also probably going to be working on the vibe that Caitlin won with, the helping hand vibe. Maybe if Maddi, Emmett, or Isaiah want to help me with that, I'm going to be working on that following the stream. That'll probably be in the co-creative Discord. But again, so much love for all of you. Thank you all so much for participating in this, for tuning in, and for submitting for any artist who was creating this week. So much love for all of you. And we will see you tonight in the co-creative vibe out. Sending you all so much love. See you soon. Peace.